Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Namo Ishtapadaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vikas Swamini Namini Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swamini Namini Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desha Tarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Namaste Narasimhaya Prahlada Lada Daine Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha Shiratankana Khalae Ito Nrsimha Bharato Nrsimho Yato Yami Tato Nrsimha Bahir Nrsimho Hridayena Simho Narasimha Madim Sharanam Prapade. So we are discussing on these two verses, Narasimha Stuti. Yesterday we did the first two lines, and we are going to do the third and fourth line. What are the third and fourth line? Hiraṇyākṣipu vakshaha Shilatankana Khalaye. These are the two lines. So Prahlad is praying, and here Hiraṇyākṣipu vakshaha. So Hiraṇyākṣipu is father of Prahlad. His name is Hiraṇyākṣipu, and this name is very powerful. It has a very powerful meaning. Hiranya means what? Any idea? What is Hiranya? Hiranya means gold. Gold. Nowadays, gold is very much in the news. Everybody is chasing gold. I want to have a lot of gold. Latest news, 10 grams of gold. It's the cost is around 1,25,000 rupees. My God, I have become so rich. People are thinking. Many people have invested in gold. Hiranya, everybody likes Hiranya because Hiranya means money, power, and it means enjoyment. So Prahlad's father's name is Hiraṇyakṣipu. Hiranya means gold. Very attractive, very shining. Even silver is in demand nowadays. 1 kilo silver is 2,25,000, maybe. I don't know exactly. But so sad that a few days back, the whole market came down, falling, and the gold lost its glitter. Silver became not so attractive now. So gold has been very attractive to the mankind. It's significant. It signifies wealth. It signifies power. It signifies enjoyment. So Hiranyakashipu means Hiranya means gold, and Kashipu means soft bed. It also means soft cushion, and also means enjoyment. So what's the meaning Hiranyakashipu? Hiranyakashipu means golden bed. So that's the name of Prahlad's father, Hiranyakashipu Vakshaha. So when we talk about Hiranyakashipu, then it implies, literally it means one who seeks shelter of wealth, of power, of enjoyment. Hiranyakashipu was always looking for power, possession, enjoyment. So that is what his motive was. One who sleeps on the bed which is made out of gold. That is the literal meaning. Now, what does it mean spiritual? What does it imply to in a spiritual way? It implies uh, too much extreme material attachment. No, people are attached to material things, not just gold. Everything that is material, people are very much attached to that. People feel security in money, in power, and they feel that they are safe within that. So it is actually shows control, power. So Hiraṇyākṣipu Vakshaha. And what happens we when we become extremely attached to wealth, then our heart becomes hard because we are attached to the matter. The heart, which is generally very soft, because of the attachment to the matter, our heart becomes very hard. Hiranyakashi vakshaha shilatankana khalai. So Hiranyakashipu's heart was like steel. It was like hard like stone because he was so much attached to matter. He found his security, his happiness, his enjoyment only in material things. Gold is an example. But we also in the modern civilization we see young people, what do they find happiness in? They find social media validation. They are always in social media, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, and they are always trying to attract people's attention, and they feel very happy in that materialistic situation. They are obsessed with their jobs and careers, and then their status. uh, they have status anxiety. They always feel that if they have good status in the society, they are secure, they are happy, and they have a mindset. What is the mindset? What do I get from it? So Hiranyakashipu means the heart which is become stone hearted because of being attracted, extremely attached to material things, just like the modern civilization. So, and Hiranyakashipu had a brother. His name is Hiranyaksha. What is the meaning of Hiranyaksha? Hiranyaksha means, Hiranya means gold again. Aksha means vision. So Hiranyakashipu's heart
Okay.
became stone. And Hiranyaksha, his brother, he was seeing everything with the vision of materialistic enjoyment. He always saw things in this world as something he should get, he should enjoy and control. This is the false ego. So, long, long back when Lord Narasimha appeared, at that time, two demons were there, Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha, and they were all extremely attached to matter, gold, wealth, power, and their vision was all matter. Just like now, people. Before there were only two Hiranyakashipus and one Hiranyakashipu and one Hiranyaksha. But now we have tiny, tiny little Hiranyakashipus and Hiranyakshas everywhere in the world. Is it not? We are trying to find security, we are trying to find happiness, we're trying to find shelter in materialistic things. We want to be happy in matter. So then what happens when this happens? When people become materialistic, when their vision become materialistic, कामस्य नेन्द्रिया प्रीतिर्लाभो जीवेत यावता जीवस्य तत्व जिज्ञासा नास्तो यश्चास्य कर्म भी. When people get materially attached extremely, then they lose jivasya tattva jigyasa. They forget the real purpose of life. All the activities are only towards matter. We are all spirit souls. We are Atma. We forget this point. The jivasya tattva jigyasa. What is the tattva? Tattva is that I am a soul. There is God. The goal of life is to connect with the God and experience happiness. And we miss this point. And we search for happiness in matter, in gold, in power, in prestige, in name, in fame, in health. And then we don't really become happy. Then Lord comes out of mercy. Nrsimhadev comes. Why? Because he feels merciful on these people who are tiny Hiranyakashipus and Hiranyakshas, whose hearts have become like stone. And he comes and he bifurcates the heart. He destroys the false ego, the mentality of I am the controller, I am the enjoyer, I am independent. Lord comes. It is his mercy. Even he is merciful on the Rakshasas. We are all tiny, tiny Hiranyakashipus, Hiranyakshas. And Lord comes to destroy this false idea about life. He wants to establish dharma, jivasya tattva jigyasa. So Lord, so when Lord Nrsimhadev comes, it is his mercy. For the demons, he comes to destroy their false ego. And to do what? When our false ego is destroyed, then we experience bliss. We experience ahlada. We become like prahalada. Prahalada is a divine, spiritual, loving consciousness, devotional consciousness. And he is experiencing the real bliss. So Lord mercifully comes as Nrsimhadev and destroys the false ego, the materialistic conception of life, all the demons, and he bestows mercy to his loving devotees also. He presents himself in that very beautiful nourishing their form, and he gives joy. He reciprocates with Prahalad. Prahalada Hladadaine. He gives joy to the devotees and he destroys the materialistic mentality of the demons. And in that way, Lord establishes the real dharma. The real dharma is Savai Pumsam Paro Dharma. Yato Bhakti. The soul should connect with the Lord in loving devotion. Then what happens? Yato Bhakti Radokshate. So then Yayatma Suprasidati. Our true happiness comes when we engage in loving devotion to Krishna. And the devotion starts with Shravanam and Kirtanam. It's very easy process. The Lord establishes the dharma of devotion, and we start doing that with chanting Krishna's name, hearing Krishna's glories, hearing glories about his form, his name, his qualities, his activities. And we associate with devotees. And finally, we become prahalad, we become ahlad, we become ecstatic, we become joyful, we become blissful, which is the natural state of Atma. So, so, so this is a mercy actually. This is a mercy of Lord Nrsimhadev who appears. Mercy comes in different forms. For Prahalad, it's love that he is experiencing. For a person who has ego, Lord comes to destroy that ego and establish jivasya tattva jigyasa. So all our activities should be only directed towards devotion to Krishna. And any other activities apart from devotion should be just to maintain this body, to just have some self-preservation. Other activities should be just dedicated towards jivasya tattva jigyasa. Nartho yes chasya karmapi. All activities. So this is a principle. So thank you so much for today's participation, and I appreciate your time. Any questions?